What is up, everybody? Welcome to a new Let's Play that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be on Dark Souls Remastered. Now, I'm super fucking excited to play this game. I've played Dark Souls 1 and I played Dark Souls 3. If you haven't seen my Dark Souls 3 Let's Play, I did it with Dylan. We did a co-op thing with, I would summon him and we'd go through my story. But, I'm going to be doing Dark Souls Remastered. Now, Dark Souls Remastered, when I first played the first Dark Souls, I'd be like, I want to say maybe 8, 9, 10 times. Super hard. One of the hardest games I've ever played, and I'm hoping that I don't know why, but I'm just hoping I get super pissed like I did in the first one, because it's so fucking frustrating. Like, I remember, I don't think if you've seen my photo of my setup before, with the two black little shelves around my desk. Yeah, I would hit my head off the side of those. Okay, I think it's hilarious because if you look back at the times, you just when you get angry or something accidentally happens, like you look back at it and it's just hilarious to you now. So I'm just hoping that when I'm playing this, I get super pissed. But this also brings like good memories. Like, fucking hyped to play this. It brings a smile on my face. Okay, so let's get into this. I'm gonna create my character and we'll just see how amazing the graphics are because it's remastered, man. It's remastered. Oh, I forget what's so important in this game. I think it was a thief before. Yeah, because it has the master key. I think I might just go with the old witch. Because if the thief starts off with the master key, the old witch's ring, you can use that for what the hell is her name? The stupid spider and the in Blighttown. Oh, I hope they fix Blighttown because Blighttown was the shit show right there. I can see, faces haven't changed in Dark Souls. Those ugly fucking faces ever. Alright, let's do this. Yo, I'm super fucking hyped.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course,
so if you guys haven't seen
light and dark.
Dark Souls, which I'd recommend go do.
Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Nito. Oh god.
Nito, the first of the dead.
Remember him. Skyrim.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no
Basically, like Seath the Scaleless it's when this episode, the first dragon encounter, every a dragon weapon.
Thus
You have to just
began
cut off their tail,
the
and you get
age
their weapon.
of fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights.
Oh, these guys.
And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Dark Range 3. Oh god. It's gonna be awesome. Can't fucking wait. Let's go. Let's do this. Also, I'll be able to show you and tell you is I know where pretty much almost everything in this game is. Like the first boss, you can get a secret weapon. You beat him with your broken shit that you get.
Yes, indeed.
I'm not doing that.
The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Graphics don't look that bad. Actually, I might do a comparison. I might do a
Where
video
they
of
are
a comparison because I have Dark
locked
Souls 1
to
on
await
here,
the
and
end of the
I have Dark Souls
world.
Remastered. So actually, what I think I might do for a video is do a comparison, because that we'll be able to tell instantly from each cutscene. Well, this
This
cutscene especially.
is your fate.
Look how detailed the rats are. Remastered rats. It actually does look a lot better. Look how ugly I look. It's being undead. Yo, I just can't. Andre Avastora. Come here. The fires look good. That's awesome. This is fucking amazing. God, this brings back so many fucking memories. Oh yeah, I know. Rotate. Alright. Let's do attack. This is the heavy attack. Yeah, strong attack. I'm not gonna hurt these guys. Why would I hurt them? Oh, and beat dash, yeah. Hold a lock on. Yeah, but basically, for this weapon I have on right now, the straight sword hilt, you would have to beat the first boss. You'll see the first boss in, I want to say, maybe like a minute or two. But you would have to beat him with this, the short, straight hilt, sword hilt, and it's just not possible. I'll even show you. You'll even see those figures and the blood right there. Like I said, if you haven't played Dark Souls 1, you won't know what any of this is. The blood is where people have died before. Like you can, like somebody has actually died right here. You can watch how they died. So basically, what he did is, there's a guy out there that he's like, oh hey, I'm undead or whatever, because you could come back here and actually face people in the Dark Knights and everything, and you can actually face that guy that's in this little door right over here. Again, I think if you just kill him now with the sword hilt, I think he doesn't spawn. I'm not too, I can't be 100% on that. He might not be, because I hear footsteps underground. I think you can even hear it too. You hear it? Yeah, I think there's already one underneath you. Yeah, this guy right here. If I don't go in that door, and I face him like this, like watch, I'll show you in a second how much damage he does. You have to beat like 2, 4, 6 damage. I mean, I could do it. I've like pretty much mastered Dark Souls. I already said that, but it's not that hard. All you have to do is stay behind his ass and dodge him with like the right get a demon great hammer. I mean, hell, I'll give it a try right now. Actually, I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, just stay on his ass. You don't have to. Man, I don't get the flask yet. That's another reason why it's gonna be super fucking hard. I didn't get the flask yet. Try if I die. Oh well. You just gotta time the dodge because in Dark Souls 3, if you watch the Let's Play, it's the dodging and the healing is so much easier. Way easier than this. The healing you can move on the go. The dodging is like it just feels smoother. Oh, I get jumpy. I get fucking jumpy, dude. It's nuts. So that's basically what you have to do anyways, just keep doing this. See, somebody probably challenged them right now. Spots. Good hard hitting too, but it doesn't really matter. And he uses more stamina too. You're gonna be at it for a while, so basically, you just have to stay behind him and take him out. You'll see when I come back here how I do it. It's not that hard. Oh, I forgot the rest of the bomb. When you rest at bonfires, when you die, that's where you would go back to. So, just so you know. But I'll go through this way. I'll show you what. How to do this, and when you do it this way, there's a much easier way to kill him. You basically skydive in a way and like stab him in the head. I think it takes like half of his health down. Yeah, I know how to shield. Damn, cool. Come back. Get your bandit's sword. That on. Left and right to swap. So if you put top one, it's left. No, it's right. So like this. Done. Super easy. Now, when you kill someone, it gives you souls. So, only reason why, and people that have already played this, I know I'm just ranting, and you obviously know what the hell to do. But basically, Souls. Souls is Souls is how you're gonna level up. So basically, once I get to a bonfire that's not here, you will be able to use your souls to level up.
Oh, you.
Oh, it's not Andre Vistar. It's this bitch.
You're no hollow. Hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you.
Yes.
You and I, we're both undead.
Undead. So you
Hear
are.
me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my
It
family.
gives you the
Thou who art undead
flask.
art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing.
He just wants to die.
Here,
It's like,
take
could have
this.
tried saving him.
An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
Okay, so basically,
Oh, and this.
the key.
Now I must bid
Basically,
farewell.
see how I'm moving and I hit
To home.
X. If you were gonna in Dark Souls 3, you were able to move and heal. That's one of the harder things in this game. Did he actually die from the fucking ball? No, you see, he was fighting the dude that, because when you come back here, you go in there and you can face him again. But not again, but face him. But basically, you're able to move and heal in Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 1, you can't move and heal. That's one of the most hardest things about it, is you can't heal right away. And the dodging, like I said before, the dodging, in my opinion, felt a lot smoother in Dark Souls 3. Also, I've never played, in the beginning I said, I played Dark Souls 1 and 3, I've never played 2. So what I was actually thinking about doing is after this Let's Play, I'm going to do a Dark Souls 2 Let's Play, because I've never played it before. Turn off. Souls, like I said. Oh yeah, you could two-hand if you want, hit what? You do harder damage to enemies. But, like, that's up to you. Like, if you want to risk not having a shield. Just watch, I'll show you. Let me kill one of these guys so I can... So basically, heavy hit is 47. Now, without a shield, heavy hit, 52. Light hit, 21. Light hit, 34. Like I said, you do heavier damage without the shield. But in the beginning, until like I actually get the weapons I actually really gave a shit about, I'm not like putting the shield on. I mean, I could try. I can like practice and be like super good like I was in Dark Souls 3, because in Dark Souls 3 I use no shield. No, I'm not. Basically in that jump, show you what I was talking about with the skydive. Yeah, it's me. Hey guys, how are you? Alright, so basically we're at the spot again. Now, when you go through, every boss is a whitelist. Now, basically, he looks up at you, you just drop down, you hit the melee button, and you, like, assassinate. But, like I said, it takes, like, half of his health, but not all of it. And it's much easier to face him. You see how much damage you do compared to how much damage I was doing with the hilt. But, like I said, if you wanted to, you can get this hammer that he's using, but you won't be able to use the hammer until you increase your strength. Weapons like that, you need like your strength build up, your endurance, your dexterity. Because you'll see, I'll show you in a bit, actually not in a bit, in the next episode, that the Uchi Katana. The Uchi Katana you can't really use efficiently unless you have your endurance up. Humanity. You get humanity from bosses and from farming. I think there's a spot you can farm humanity for. Basically, you take humanity, you become human. You could summon in other players if you want to face a boss. See, I can see how people died, like I said. He came back. Like I told you before, you could come back to this spot. But when you come back, there's a bunch of... well, obviously, you saw. If you didn't see, I'll show you again. Basically, when you come back, you face the boss. Basically, you go in here. He walks. The ground breaks. He goes through. Like I said, you could come back to this spot. I'll show you how to do that later on in another episode, because you can't come back here right away. The left? There's nothing on the left. But there's something on the right. So, if you want, I'll put a link in the description of where to, the items you could trade. You can actually trade items with this bird. Now, when you do that, oh, to the left, because when you come back. Because when you come back, this bird over here, you can trade items to get certain items. So you drop something, you sign out. Well, not sign out like your game or whatever. Pause, quit, and come back. whatever item it says you'll get from the drop, you'll get. So say I drop a humanity, and I'll get a black chunk at like a black whatever chunk. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. But say I drop humanity, and I get that old witch ring. You know what I mean? So basically, when you drop something, you'll get something different. So let's get out of here.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Now, the next episode, I'm gonna face the Black Knight. Now, there's Black Knights and Silver Knights. Silver Knights are later on in the game when you go to Anor Londo. Or New Londo. But I'm gonna face the Black Knight. No problem. Easy kill. Even though they're fucking super hard. I hope to get one of their armors. Yeah, and Lord's Reign, you can level up at bonfires. Like I told you before, you can level up and do your skills. Now, I don't know what to level up right now, just because the fact that I want to use the Uchikatana. And I don't know what build I want to do yet, because I can go strength. If I go strength, I can use the dragon weapon right off the bat. I need like 50 strength, which is ridiculous. But if I go endurance and dexterity, I can use the Uchikatana. The Uchikatana is like one of the most OP weapons ever. Same thing with the Drake Sword. The Drake Sword I'll show you in the next episode. You buy a bunch of arrows. This is why you don't want to kill the guy to get the Uchikatana, because have to buy a shit ton of arrows to shoot at this dragon's tail. Like I said before, you get a Drake weapon from taking out the dragon's tail. So once you buy all the arrows and you take out the tail, then you could go back and kill him if you want. Because the only way to get the Uchikatana is to kill him because he has it. But I'll probably just put it in his strength right now, because it doesn't matter, physical defense and everything goes up. My left weapons go up too, so I might as well just do strength right now. Fuck it, it's whatever. But I'll show you around Londo, whatever the fuck it's called, in the next episode. And also, I just realized that things weren't blue; they were white. That was so small. I don't know why. That just reminded me. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Dark Souls Remastered Let's Play. Hope you guys stay tuned to check out the second one. The second one being tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget that notification bell, because you have to hit the notification bell now to actually be able to get notified when people post videos. But see you guys in the next video. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later.